everybody, how's it going? My name is Vicente El Muchacho Martinez. Most of you guys are probably wondering why they call me El Muchacho. But let me go ahead and translate what El Muchacho means right away. El Muchacho in English means the muchacho. It's a little nerve-wracking getting up here. I've only done this a few times, and I get really, really nervous. Gosh, I don't know who's more nervous, me or Joe Biden walking up to a podium. I was telling my wife, I was like, hey, babe, guess what? I'm going to be out there at Spokane Comedy Club, and I got to give them a solid 4 minutes of comedy. And she was trying to be funny to me, and she's like, what are you going to do? Are you going to go out there and have sex with all of them? I'm like, no, why would you say that? That's just rude. She's like, good, because you're only good for 2.5 minutes anyways. I was like, God, man, all right. But life is about getting ahead, staying ahead, and getting ahead. Am I right, my boys? Anybody? Yeah. Luckily for me, my wife makes me feel super special. That's right. Yeah, she tells me the big ones hurt anyway, so I know I'm good. Am I right? Right? Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. My ex-girlfriend just walked in. Swear to God, she's a real bitch. Yeah. I swear, she's had more meat than Arby's. Her name's Mella. Mella Chupas. Yeah, crazy. But that being said, let me say that one more time. That being said, I remember when I was really younger, when I was young, I was fit, man. Had a nice little six-pack, now I'm rocking the keg. I'd be able to jump in and out the shower like nothing. Boom, boom, just jump in, hop out. I'd get in front of the mirror naked. I'm just looking at myself up and down, like, damn, helicopter, Hell yeah. Now I'm pushing 40. Now it's not the same. Now when I try to jump in the shower, I have to be careful I don't break my hip. And I gotta hold the rail to get in, I get in there and I gotta hold the rail to get out again. Now when I look at myself up and down the mirror, it kind of reminds me of a really hairy lesbian. I'm like, damn, full bush and everything. Damn. Yeah, my wife would be, just laying on the bed looking at me, just laughing. You should call yourself Bigfoot. I'm like, what? Think I have a big wiener or what? She's like, no, just like Bigfoot, you can't even see it in the bushes. Well, thank you. That's awesome. It's good to know. Also, I didn't have very much planned for this. I thought I was going to be 4 minutes, but I have one more joke. It's a dick joke, but it's not long enough, so yeah. Thank you guys very much, man.